Hello and welcome to Seven Sentinels. This is Grand Master class and I am Peter Simon with you. Today we are conducting a reading session. Reading part C. Reading part C. Then afterwards in the evening listening part C. Yeah. Good evening, all of you. Yes. Reading part C. So you can select. If you have any material, we can use that one. Otherwise, I'm going to provide you these materials. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. ADHD. Farzana says ADHD. Okay. ADHD. Yeah. Yes. Get ready. Yeah. Yes. So ADHD. So afterwards. So OET reading part C. ADHD. ADHD. Come on. Yes. You have 90 seconds. You have 90 seconds. Yes. 30 seconds more. Seven, six, five, four, three, two, one, and submit. Submit your answers, please. Yeah. Yes, I have given you the link. Update scores, please. Update scores, please. If you take the link, you will come here and you have to click on ABCD. Yeah. Update your scores. Yashodhara, one by one. Yes. Yeah, whatever you have got, write down 15. A, B, C, D, what you have written, write in your notebook. Then afterwards, tick it. If it is correct, tick it. Afterwards, I need your photo that you are participating. I need your photo that you are participating. Okay. If you can send the photo, then you can attend the next session. Yeah, you can just click on this one, ABCD. I gave you the link. Copy, post link. Yeah, click on that one and you will come here to Telegram channel. You can join the channel and you can update here. ABCD. You can tick. If you don't have, you can download Telegram. Yeah, update your scores. Telegram channel. Download Telegram Messenger in Apple Store or Google Store. Yeah. So now here is the explanation. Here is the explanation. Okay. So the USA increase cases 40% increase rise. So now here if you see very carefully, adult ADHD should have been recognized as a disorder at an earlier date. Okay. Should have been disorder recognized. So it was nothing told here. Adult ADHD in children is there. Okay. Condition was formally recognized as afflicting adults. That's all. He did not say that it should be recognized in the earlier age. So A is ruled out. Then ADHD should be diagnosed in the same way for children. No, it is not the same way. Patients under 17 must display at least 6 symptoms and adults need only 5 symptoms. So it is not the same way. Okay, it's a different way. There 6 symptoms are needed. Here 5 symptoms are needed. So then that is diagnosed. Okay, adults need only 5, children need 6. So that's it. So it is not the same way, it is a different way, because that requires 6 symptoms and this requires 5 symptoms only. Okay. Next one, adult ADHD can actually be indicated by neurological markers, but there are no lack of any neurological markers. Then how you can say? So now let us see here. I'm going to show you the same thing, simplify. Okay. Yeah. Send the messages directly in the group, not to personally to me, please. Yeah. Next one, let us see here. Yeah. So now here, if you see, there are four things. Okay, first one is adult ADHD should have been recognized as a disorder at an earlier date. Recognized earlier date. Adult ADHD should have been recognized earlier. So it was recognized late. That is the meaning. But it should have recognized as an earlier date. Next one, ADHD should be diagnosed in the same way for children, adults. Same for children and adults. Same for children and adults. That means there is no difference. There is no difference. Same way means no difference. So try to understand this one. ADHD should be diagnosed in the same way for children and adults. Okay. Next. ADHD. ADHD can actually indicated means signs and symptoms by neurological markers. That's what he says here. Three. So the writer questions whether what? What is he questioning? Cases of ADHD. Cases of ADHD increased in the USA. So these are the things which we have to focus. What is the writer questioning? Now here, now if you see, attention deficit hyperactivity disorder as a childhood disorder in the 1960s, but it wasn't until 1970 that the condition was formally recognized. So it was recognized in 1978. What? Okay. In 1978, it was recognized that it was afflicting adults ADHD. Adults ADHD. So he's telling that it was recognized later, but he did not say anything that why it was not recognized earlier. Nothing told. That's all. It was just recognized in 1978. That's all. It was recognized in. So nobody spoke that it should have been recognized in the earlier date, why it is late, what it is doing, why long, so long. Nothing is spoken. So earlier date, he is not talking at all. It wasn't until 1978 that the condition was formally recognized as afflicting adults. So this was recognized that it was attacking the adults in 1978. Information is given. The reasoning is not there. Why it was not recognized? What are the reasons behind it? All these things are not discussed. Okay. Earlier date, no earlier date. Only one date is discussed, that is 1978. That's all. There is no topic mentioned about earlier date. Okay. So this earlier date, nowhere it is mentioned. Okay. Earlier date, nowhere it is mentioned. Gone. So A is ruled out. Then next, ADHD should be diagnosed in the same way for children and adults. Now, if you see here, children, patients under 17 means children. Under 17 means children. They should display at least 6 symptoms. Adults need only 5. So it is not the same way. It is a different way then. Not same, not similar. It's different. So B is ruled out, not same. You can say that it is not same. Same is ruled out. It is different. So B is ruled out. Okay. Not same. It's different. 4, 6, and 5 symptoms. So it is different. It's not the same. Right. Next one. ADHD can actually be indicated by neurological markers. So neurological markers will help to identify or indicate. The issue is complicated by the lack of any neurological. There are no neurological markers only. Lack of neurological markers. Okay. Lack of any recognized neurological markers. That means that is lacking. That means no neurological markers. Then how can it be actually indicated by neurological markers when there are no neurological markers only? There are no books. So how can you go and get a book when there are no books in the library? Okay. So neurological markers are not there. So how can they be identified by neurological markers when there are no neurological markers itself? Neurological markers only not there. So this is ruled out. Now elimination technique, 3 eliminated. So now the fourth one is the right answer. Now let us see here very clearly. Right. Okay. Diagnosis means cases. Diagnosis means cases. Okay. Okay. Diagnosis means cases. Okay. Diagnosis means cases. So many diagnoses in cases in the children. Okay. Now you see rise means increased. Rise means increase. Okay. ADHD. ADHD. USA. USA. So try to understand how the points are presented. Yeah. So it is diagnosis means cases. How many diagnosed? That means that many cases. ADHD. ADHD. Increased means rise. Okay. Increased means rise. Then USA. Okay. The USA. So you see all the words are there. Cases of ADHD have generally increased in the USA. So in the first paragraph, the writer questions whether, yeah. In recent years, the USA has seen a 40% rise in diagnosis of ADHD in children. It could be that the disorder is becoming more prevalent or as seems more plausible. Doctors are making the diagnosis more frequently. So try to understand this one very clear. Plausible. This is a very important word here. If you do not know the word of this meaning, then it will be difficult for you. Okay. Plausible. Plausible. Okay. Yeah. Now, what is the meaning of this word plausible? Do you know the meaning of this word? How many of you know the meaning of the word? How many of you know the meaning of the word? If you know the meaning of the word, write yes. If you do not know the meaning of the word, then write no. Yes. How many of you know this word plausible and its meaning? Accept the fact. If you know, write it. If you don't know, say don't know. Yeah. Now let us see this word. Yeah. So the meaning of the word plausible. Seeming likely to be true or able to be believed. Likely to be true means not true. Okay. Likely to be true, may be true. That means not true. Okay. Not sure. Not sure. Plausible, doubtful. Plausible means doubtful. That might or might not happen means doubtful. 50-50 chance. May be true, may be false. They might or might not happen. Okay. Means possible, imaginable, thinkable, but not sure. Not 100% sure. Okay. Possibly true. Possibly. Possible. Means not sure. Able to be believed. Right? Able to be believed. Yes. So that means that is what he is questioning. Can we believe this? He's telling. He's telling, can we believe this? It could be said that the disorder is becoming more prevalent. The disorder is becoming more prevalent, or as it seems more plausible. More plausible. Doctors are making the diagnosis more frequently. That means, is this true? He's questioning there. What is happening? Is it plausible? Or doctors are making the diagnosis more frequently? It seems to be, appears to be, means not sure. Appears to be like that. Okay. Now this is one question. One more question we will deal now. So this is the way how you have to analyze. Elimination technique. You have to eliminate the three questions, three options, and you have to confirm the one option. That's all. Okay. So the meaning of the word plausible means doubtful, not sure, maybe true, maybe false, like that. Okay. Yeah. This is the way how you have to analyze. Then you will not miss even one mark. Okay. Initially, you have to learn what you should identify, what you should not identify. Okay. First one is earlier or later. Earlier word is not there. Second one, same. No, it is different. Third one is neurological markers. There are no neurological markers. They can actually be indicated by neurological markers, but actually neurological markers only are not there. So here presence, their absence. Okay. Now, so now once again I'm showing you. First one is earlier date. No, it was recognized in the later date. So earlier date is not talking anything about that. There is no question of earlier date. Only later date is there. The second one, same. No, it is different because there 6, here 5. Children it is 6, adults it is 5. So different, not same. So ruled out. Third one, neurological markers can help identify. But there are no lack of neurological markers. So how can you identify? How can you identify? There is a dearth of onions in the market. So how can you buy? There is a lack of onions in the market. You go to the market, but how can you buy? There is no possibility because onions itself are not there. So how can you buy onions? That's the point. Okay. So that's be very clear. And the next one is questions. Whether questions means doubtful, plausible is doubtful, may happen or may not happen. That is doubtful. Seems to be means appears to be, plausible appears to be true. Doctors are making the diagnosis more frequently. What is happening exactly? That's what he's telling. He has a question and he's asking that question whether it is true or not. Okay. Disorder is becoming more prevalent. It could be that the disorder is becoming more prevalent. Either the disorder is becoming more prevalent, or it may be plausible that doctors are making the diagnosis more frequently. What is exactly happening? So it's doubtful whether it is reality or doctors are showing it that it is happening. Okay, faulty. Truth or fault? Is the really increase is there or not? That was he's telling. Yeah. So how to eliminate those techniques I am telling you now. 1 minute, I am coming on the video. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. So now there are two things. Option A is talking about earlier date. Why it was not recognized earlier? But there is no question of earlier. It was only recognized in 9. So later date, but earlier date, why it was not earlier date is not there only. So eliminated. So earlier or later? Later is there. Later is there. It was only in the year that it was recognized. That means later it was recognized. Earlier there is no question, no topic. Finished. There ends the matter there itself. So earlier or later. So later is the right answer, but here earlier is there. Earlier is ruled out. In the passage, later is there. Later date. It was only until this year it was recognized. Earlier, there is no question of earlier. So A is ruled out. Number B. B. Okay. What is that B there? Yeah. So in B, same diagnosis pattern for adults and children. For children and adults. Children not the same like adults. Adults not the same like children. So children need 6 symptoms. But adults need 5 symptoms. So how can it be the same? It is different, na? So ruled out. In the question it is same, but in the passage it is different. This is called similar, unsimilar, or same, different strategy. Write down. Keval. First one is earlier or later. In the question it is earlier. In the passage it is later. So ruled out. In the second option, he is telling same method. So same means equal to. But in the passage, if you go, it is not equal. How can 6 be equal to 5? Children need 6 symptoms to be diagnosed. But adults need only 5 symptoms. Then how can it be same? 6 is equal to 5? No, is not equal to. So same means equal to. Different means is not equal to. It's different. Where 6 and where 5? How can they be same for children and adults? No. So it is ruled out. So same or different. Second topic is same or first topic is earlier or later. That is how ruled out. Second one is same or different. In the passage it is different. Here it is same. So wrong answer, not matching. And the third one is ADHD can be identified or indicated by neurological markers. But he's telling no neurological, there is a lack of neurological markers. When there are no neurological markers, here he's telling can be identified using neurological markers. But neurological markers are not there only. Then how can you identify with neurological markers? You go to the shop. You go to the shop. And you want to buy a pizza. You go to the KFC and you say, I want pizza. You look from top to bottom and you look from top to bottom and say, what are you asking? I want pizza. Try to understand here. In KFC, will there be pizza? Huh? In PFC, will you have KFC? No. Kentucky Fried Chicken. Will you have in K pizza? No. So there is no pizza only in KFC. Then how can you buy a pizza? So there are no neurological markers. There are no lack of neurological. Lack means absence. Lack means absence. Absence of neurological markers. That is what passage is saying. But in the question is, it is saying it can be identified by using neurological markers. That means neurological markers are present. So it is contradicting present and absent. First one is earlier or later. Second one is same or different. Third one is presence, absence. That's it. So elimination technique will be eliminated by using, I'm teaching you the technique here. I'm not teaching you a number of questions. I'm teaching you one question. Okay. Eliminating technique will only eliminate because they don't match. They contradict one another. Earlier, later, no match. So eliminated. Second one is same or different. In the option, it is same. The paragraph, it is different. So eliminated. They're not matching. Third one is indicated by neurological markers. So they are indicated by neurological markers means what? There is a presence of neurological markers. But passage says lack of neurological markers means absence. Absence of neuro. So here presence of neurological marker, then only you can identify. Na? But here neurological markers only are now absent. So how can you identify? Hope you understand what I am talking. Okay. So how many of you understood the point there? How many of you understood the point which I have explained you there? Yes. MADU. Is this Zarina? Farzana. Farzana is there. Yeah. Madu. Who is Madu? A guest maybe. Okay. No problem. Welcome to the platform. Yeah. So did you understand? So this is how you have to identify. I'll give you more and more questions. I'll give you more and more questions. Okay. So one question. Enough. Solid. Okay. I'll give you one question. You identify that one. And you can try all these questions afterwards. I'll show you where it is. Okay. I've already given you the link. You can go there and you can just type here in the lens bar. Okay. So here, this is lens. Here if you click, then you type AD ADHD. So if you go there, ADHD, so you can see there, text part C. Okay, part C. Then you have question number, yeah, different questions are there. ADHD part C. Okay. So here it is. Now you can see. And the answers ABCD here. Then next question 10. 10. So try to do all these questions in the similar fashion. Okay. And there itself you will get the answers. There itself you will get the answers. All 8 questions are there. This is number 10. This is 11. This is 12. This is 13. Sorry. So here it is. Sorry. This is 15th question, which we have seen now. Second task, na? 15th question here. Okay. Then 16th question. Then 17th question. Then 18th question. Then 19th question. Then 20, 21, 22. All the questions are there. Okay. And ABCD answers are also there. Answers are also there. And we'll take another. You finish this one. And afterwards, short time later, after some time, I'll give you another reading. Another explanation I'll give you, another task. So this is question number 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay, all the questions, 21, 22, all the questions are there here, A, B, C, D. Now you find out how many marks you are getting and send me the photo. And my number is, you know my number already. Okay, you know my number, right? Complete all this test. So we'll do another test. So the link I'm going to give you now once again. This is the link. Just to type there ADHD. Okay. ADHD. Finished. You'll get ADHD. See? Yeah. This is the link. Copy post link. Full text is there. Okay. And if you want the video also, video is also there. I'll give you that link also. Okay. So yeah. Yes. That's it. So try to apply these techniques. Every day I'm giving you different techniques. Try to apply these techniques and get back to me. All the 8 questions you do, get back to me. One already you have done now. So remaining 7 you do and get back to me. Finish it off. Okay, it will take maybe maximum 15 minutes, 20 minutes. Okay, then we'll go with another test. You have any doubts, we can discuss that time. Okay, yeah. Thank you very much. I'm setting another lecture for you, another reading. Okay, evening we'll have listening again. Or now listening will take and another reading and listening will take in the evening. Today we have mega sessions. So after this one, we'll do one listening part C. Now reading part C we have done. Now we'll do listening part C. Then again in the evening, another reading part C and listening part C we'll do. Yes.